What's up, guys? It's your boy TAEVIDS coming y'all back with a brand new UPCHURCH video. Now this is part 2 to the young Kiely that disappeared. Sorry if I connect her and correct her name wrong, but y'all, this is part 2, man. Like, thank y'all for the videos. Y'all killed it on that red flag Ryan video, man. I appreciate the likes and the comments. But on the last video, I hope y'all really got me to where y'all wanted me at, man. 10 likes and 5 comments. That's all I want on this video also. 10 likes and 5 comments. And make sure y'all subscribe to your boy, man. I'm telling y'all, man, this is a channel that's gonna blow, believe it or not. But man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Hit all so y'all can catch all my uploads whenever I upload, man. But let's go ahead and get into this UPCHURCH video.
Girl went to a party. She's gone. Not only is she gone, the car that she drove to the party in is also gone. The only people who knew about her.
So basically, okay, on the last video that I reacted to, basically everything's starting to unravel. It's like halfway. So basically what I came to a conclusion on the last video is she never made it to the party. Her and her car never made it there, no matter what. The people who so-called rode with her basically was the one that's dished her. I'm gonna just say that because it's like, if y'all was so-called with her and y'all so-called had her phone, how was she was able to text her mom talking about, oh, I was gonna leave around 12:15 and stuff like that, and she never made it to the party? So now this is part 2 to where hopefully everything start really coming together. You feel me? But y'all, like I said in the last video, all I'm just doing is reacting. I'm not trying to get too deep into things. All I'm just doing is just seeing what really happened to this 16-year-old girl. That's all. Let's get back to the video.
And talked to her and seen her during this time is Jagger, the ex-boyfriend.
At 10:30, she responded to what I was saying and just said, oh, I'm sorry that you're going through that. And that was the last time I heard from her.
Kate, the girl who made creme brulee with her.
The day of the party, I hung out with her. We made creme brulee. She was, everything was normal.
Sammy, the girl who seen her when she got.
She lying. Look at her face, bro. Like, why is you staring at the ground so much? When somebody lie, they stare at the ground. That's true. I used to lie a lot. I used to stare at the ground when I used to, or just look off in the distance and shit. You feel me? Like, that's true shit.
To the party and was the last person to see her.
Yes, I was the last person to contact her after the party, and I was with her basically throughout the entire party.
Then you got Megs, the chick who rode there with her and then left 10 minutes later.
Within the only 10 minutes that I was there, I literally had a group of 5 guys try to come get me to take as many bong rips as I could.
Alright, let's start with Jagger. I don't think Jagger did shit. I think Jagger's innocent. I think Kate Kuno is innocent as well. Some people think it's weird that he was like, hey, if you find out anything, call my number. I can filter through stuff. Personally, I don't think that's weird. He's a 16-year-old kid. He listens to stuff like Suicide Boys. He probably thinks the
Suicide Boys, man.
cops don't give a fuck and they gonna do shit. So that's probably his way of being like, let me know and I'll go look. Plus, the Jagger dude was 4 hours away with his dad during this time. He was nowhere near the party. And if what I seen was correct, Jagger drove all the way down to meet up with her parents the next day. You know who he didn't meet up with? All these other fucking people who were saying they were with her. Ooh. Why do you think that is? Who's the one person from around the area she went missing that Jagger is standing beside? Kate Kuno.
Kiely's close friend Kate Kuno says they spent the afternoon together.
I ain't gonna lie, Jagger look like he ain't did shit. Jagger look like he just lost his well. Like, what the fuck really happened? Like he said, that was the last time he heard from the text message, you know? But that girl, bro, she just seemed off as fuck, bro. Like, she just seemed off.
On Friday, just hours before she disappeared.
Kate was with Kiely before the party. She knows more than anyone, probably. She probably knows the most. If she knows the most, she's gonna hit up Kiely's ex-boyfriend, especially if she knows he's a good guy and could help, which is why they're standing beside each other. And another thing, these other girls that are claiming to be Kiely's friend, why isn't Kate standing with them? Exactly. I don't think they done anything. I think they're innocent. I think they're actually worried about her. Plus, if he
Y'all
done
still
something, do you
commenting
think
on this
he's gonna
video
drive
as we
straight
speak.
to Mama Bear?
That's funny.
Somebody who has the best intuition about her daughter? No. All right, now let's talk about Megs. She said before the party she was hanging out with Kiely.
Right.
Okay, well, Kate said she was hanging out with Kiely. Why did Megs ride to the party with Kiely, stay 10 minutes, and leave?
Within the only 10 minutes that I was there, I literally had a group of 5 guys try to come.
So you left 10 minutes because you had 5 guys trying to make you do bomb rips? You left 10 minutes after? Like, bruh, shit seemed fishy as fuck.
Get me to take as many bong rips as I could, forcefully without my boyfriend present.
So as soon as Megs gets there, within 10 minutes, she steps out of the car and everybody's like forcing her to take bong rips.
No, she been there for a fucking minute, bro. Come on now, man. We all been to parties, bro. We all been to parties. We know how parties go, bro. You just not finna just, oh, let's go her. Let's just make her do bomb rips. No, bro. You gotta be there for a fucking minute to people to see who all there. And then once they see the person that they really want, then that's when they start, hey, to do this, do that. She lying.
No. Your boyfriend got there in 10 minutes? Did he just drive really fast? Or did you call him ahead of time and be like, hey, pick me up at this party that I'm not going to stay at. Meet you there. That seems kind of dumb, but I mean, I guess it could happen. No. But that's one of the things that don't make sense. All this, I got picked up, I rode with this person. It's all a bunch of fuckery. You want to know how I know? Because look who the Megs girl was always with. The Sammy chick now, right? Okay. Well, Megs is telling not her story now. Now she's telling somebody else's story. I wonder whose fucking story she's telling.
A lot of older people started showing up that people didn't know. Like, a lot of drugs were involved, like drugs that we don't typically have just in parties. And our parties also just aren't normally that big.
How do you know? You was only there for 10 minutes.
Within the only...
All I'm gonna say is, she's a fucking suspect in my eyes. Like Upchurch said, bro, she want to tell a story, but now she don't want to tell a story. Now she's telling a different story, like it's somebody else's story. So it's just like, bro, make up your story, bro.
10 minutes that I was there.
Here's my question. What in the fuck is up with everybody trying to push this man? So many bad drugs that could kill you, possibly? Now let's move on to Sammy. This is where shit just gets, like, real weird.
Is this what can you confirm whether or not she was wearing this at the night of the party? Is that what she was wearing?
Yeah, so that top is exactly what I saw her in. If you can see on her left side, on her hip, you can see some skin. She was wearing a black bodysuit. I remember because we went to the bathroom together, peed in the woods together a couple of times, and so that's her shirt right there. The pants were different that she wore to the party. She was wearing green Dickies pants, but that belt is definitely what she was wearing too.
All right, Sammy. Well, there's just one problem I have with that. And it's the information that the cops released last night. You know, you're pretty good at describing, exactly what she was wearing. Even that belt, the same kind of pants, just a different shade, kinda, I know that in the dark. Different shade. It's not that navy blue. It's more like navy green.
Well, just a couple hours ago, the Placer County Sheriff released a new photo showing a sweatshirt Kiely was spotted wearing in a video recorded the night she disappeared.
That's kind of weird. Sammy, that was with her all night since she got there, last person to see her. I don't know how she knows that she's the last person to see her since, she left her at the party. But whatever. Damn. How did Sammy notice, her belt in the dark and...
Boy, this shit is really unraveling, bro. Damn, make you not want to trust friends no more.
Her slightly different colored pants, but not the big fucking colorful pink and white hoodie.
On your last call, did she let you know who the quote-unquote friend was that was driving her home?
Yeah, so this is a common misconception.
This is also the part of the story that makes the most not sense.
She was not being driven home, and she was not driving.
How do you know?
Wait. Oh my fucking God, bruh. These people know how to cover up some fucking tracks, bro.
You weren't there. You left already.
So, okay. At the end of the party, when I saw her, she was supposed to give me a ride home because I had asked her to give me a ride home because I wanted to stay later.
You wanted to stay late.
But you said you left 10 minutes early, bro. What the fuck?
Even though guys were forcing your friend Megs to do bong rips and it was scary, you said.
There was a lot of guys that did approach us. Definitely, I was getting a gut feeling during that party that something just didn't feel right with the amount of people that were there and how old some of these people were. From the amount of people who did show up, it was scary. She
stumbled over her words.
Supposed to give me a ride home because I had asked her to give me a ride home because I wanted to stay later.
I've never heard of a female being like, man, this sketches me out. My gut feeling tells me to get the fuck out of here.
But I'ma still stay though.
What is up with all these weird people? I want to stay here longer.
Right.
I then realized later in the party that I believe she was drunk, and I knew she was drunk, and so I did not want her to be driving.
I believe she was drunk, but then switch it up and say I knew she was drunk.
Me home, because I know about drunk drivers and all that.
Once again, painting the picture of, oh man, she was like totally fucked up and drunk, like for real fucked up and drunk.
Yeah, and I figured she would be staying there or she would find a ride home because she's a smart girl.
Is that what you figured? Well, you said when y'all both went back to charge y'all's phones in Kiely's car, you talked about texting her mom. She texted her mom that she was coming home.
Hey, Barbara Bruce, I got you, okay? I got you. I'm commenting back to you, man.
That doesn't sound like, hey, I'm spending the night here in my car. It sounds like she's going home.
I found her as I was leaving the party. I was making...
You found her as you was leaving the party, but then you just said you left. What the fuck, bro?
Sure to find her, to tell her that I had another ride home and that I loved her and I want to say bye and for her to have fun at the party.
You want to know how I know something's up with two in particular people in this situation? Because something Mama Bear said. Yeah, Kylie's mom. You know, after I seen the police put out that picture of that hoodie, I was like, well, that's weird. The Sammy chick never fucking mentioned that hoodie. That's weird. But there was the other mystery hoodie, remember?
Deputies also shared 2 more pictures. The first picture shows a sweatshirt she was loaned.
What if that was a bullshit hoodie? Put out as bullshit evidence. Or maybe somebody's hoodie used to frame somebody else for doing something. I know what you're thinking. Oh, I don't think a hoodie's that important. Okay, well then watch what is said in this interview by Kylie's mom.
Then one of the most recent revelations was this shirt, this hoodie she was seen wearing. Did you know that she owned that shirt? Had you seen it before?
That sweater belongs to one of her good friends. Lana Del Rey is a musician who sings so eloquently and has so many beautiful lyrics that can be quoted and put on a shirt. I think that it's not helpful to go down any rabbit holes or follow any red herrings about...
I like her mother. I like her mother, how the way she just explained that shit so well, bro. She basically telling them like, bro, don't go down that rabbit hole trying to follow that fucking hoodie. It's just a French hoodie quote because she's a musician. Don't follow that. It's just a false ass jacket. Don't follow that. I like how she just explained that shit very fucking well.
You know, a sweater from a concert that had a pretty picture on it.
My interpretation of what she just said is Mama Bear ain't buying nobody's bullshit about no hoodie. Last but not least, this new mystery person. They're fucking creepy. They make everything creepier. So apparently, this mystery guy who sounds like he's hella older, he sounds like he's my age. His ass definitely don't sound 16. Had 2 mystery cousins at the party. He doesn't say their name. Even though he's talking about these 2 mystery cousins at this party, he's talking like he was there.
Well, she stayed later than them. But they didn't say like they didn't.
Oh, okay. Your mystery cousins who left before her said, yeah, she stayed later. How do they know that she didn't leave 1 minute after? The fuck?
They did tell me that they didn't see her wearing a sweatshirt at that time.
There we go again with a sweatshirt comment from a guy that wasn't there.
They didn't see her wearing a sweatshirt.
Did it
Man, he sounded like he was there. Shit.
During the tank top, like the black.
Yeah,
spaghetti.
she was wearing the bodysuit. Yeah, she was wearing the same outfit, but they didn't see her wearing no sweatshirt.
Yeah, my mystery cousin seen her in the bodysuit, the same outfit, not a sweatshirt.
Did they see anybody like creepy out there? Do people hook up out there, like right there in the woods too? Like do they?
Oh, like I can't say the people. It's hard to explain.
Whose name can't you say, motherfucker?
Like there's okay. So when kids go out there, because I've been out there. I've partied in Tahoe. I don't party as much anymore because I got 3 kids now. But I know when they go out there, a lot of kids go out there. They don't go out there with the drugs. They don't go out there with the shrooms. Like they usually bring the alcohol. They get alcohol. The dudes who come out there, the older guys, they have the shrooms and the cocaine. And then the kids go hang out with that group, the older dudes, because they're giving them the blow and hooking them up with stuff that they can't afford because they don't really got the money for it. Most of the guys, they always want to give it to the girls.
And it's being offered for free because they want the company and stuff.
Yeah, for free. They give you free lines, but then they want you to kick it with them. You know, oh, hey, come do a line with me. Come do a line with me. You know, that's how it goes. Those are how those parties are.
Right.
So there's no telling what could happen, but I do know for a fact she was.
So who is this? I know I already reacted to the Red Flag Ryan video, but like I actually want to know like who is this guy Ryan? Is he just a mystery guy that just called and giving like actual fucking details about this situation, or was he actually at the goddamn party? You feel me?
Messed up. That is a fact. So if they try to word it nicely, like, oh yeah, she was a little, no, she was shit faced.
How the fuck do you know?
If you wasn't there.
How the fuck do you know? Another thing, why are you laughing? This isn't funny. You just said you had 3 kids. I don't think you have 3 kids. If you had 3 kids, you wouldn't be laughing about a kid getting fucked up and being missing. Another thing, I really want to know who these 2 fucking cousins are because there's only 2 other people I know of that was at this party that have laughed while talking about Kiely Rodni.
When she gets back, she's gonna know that you all damn love her so much. Like, yeah, woo!
That was very uncomfortable.
The first day that she was missing, I mean, I was literally in a car for 12 hours.
Why the fuck is they laughing, bro? That shit ain't cool. That's a 16-year-old girl fucking going missing, bro.
Looking for her.
No offense, but do you want like a round of applause for doing something you're supposed to do? No one gives a fuck. Your friend's still missing.
And you're probably having different groups of people bringing their type of cocaine. So then they're all sharing amongst each other.
You know who else talked about sharing amongst each other? Sammy. You know who she talked about sharing stuff with? Kiely.
So your cousins, they left around 10:30 or something like that.
Yeah, they left. She was still there, but they didn't. I asked them if they saw her before they left, and they didn't.
Oh, okay.
To me, if I went out there now, like let's say if I went out there and I saw some older dudes and I knew a girl was 16, 17, and he's like, come do a line with me, I would think that's fucking creepy alone itself. Like, dude, why do you want to do?
Right, and you should stop that shit. Like, no, bro, like, chill the fuck out. Like, she's young as hell.
Do a line with her. She's like 10 years younger than you. She's a minor.
My boy, you got my teaching right there.
If you were there, you said you've been there a bunch. You're talking like you were there. Question, why the fuck would you go there? You have 3 kids, right? Why the fuck you finna go party with a bunch of kids?
Because the mother and child ain't together no more.
The fuck is wrong with you?
But when you basically decide to go out to that party, it's like all bets are off. Like everyone's okay with it.
This does not sound like somebody who has like, you know, children and morals. No. When you're fucking 31 and you show up to a party and if a kid's like, yo, cocaine, you go, no.
Facts.
And then you look at yourself and you go, what am I doing here? I'm a fuck up. That's what you do.
You know what I mean? So nobody would look at it as creepy.
First off, me and my friends would never be caught partying with children. Second off, if a child was at a party and we seen an older dude try to give the child coke, we're gonna kick your fucking ass.
Until you go unconscious. Straight up. Because that shit bogus, bro. That's like giving that, bro. I don't want to say the word, but that's like doing that shit to a child, bro. Like, but actually you giving drugs, like you just overdosing the child, bro. that shit is so fucking disgusting, bro. People is really like that out here, bro.
All of us.
On the outside looking in, you would think it's creepy.
No, there's no thinking it's creepy. It's
creepy.
Fucking creepy. It doesn't matter how you look at it. This dude is trying to solidify it for his motherfucking self.
Right.
And someone said, what does blow mean? Blow is cocaine.
Is this dude being serious?
But somebody said, how could she have been wasted already? I mean, I don't know. A lot of people pregame sometimes too. We don't know what she did before she got there either.
Yeah, she was drinking pretty much the whole time.
Will somebody tell me why this bitch ass motherfucker is laughing? And how do you know, bitch? You said you wasn't fucking there.
Dog, Unchurch just said that bitch word so hard. But I understand his frustration because it's like, bro, why is you fucking laughing, bro? Like, that shit ain't cool.
That's when I know when they saw her early in the day.
Oh, really? Who saw her early in the day?
Right.
Your two imaginary cousins or Sammy and Megs?
They saw. You said they saw her earlier in the day.
Yeah, and she was drunk.
What do you mean earlier in the day?
Wait. So you telling me this 16-year-old girl pre-gamed early in the day, and then she went to the party drunk as fuck? No, guys, bullshitting.
Exactly.
Like before they left, like because they left around like 10:30 or 11. So before that, like I would guess like around 8 or 9, she was already drunk.
Who's your fucking cousins?
And have the cousins
So when they
spoke
saw
to?
her, she was drunk.
Oh, okay.
That's what Sammy said. Is Sammy your fucking cousin?
Damn, that's crazy, man.
True. Sammy is cousin.
Yeah, but I asked them, I was like, did you guys know her? Like, were you guys friends with her? But they had no type of connection with her whatsoever.
So your mystery cousins who don't know her whatsoever, don't have any association with her, just watched her the whole time, knew exactly what she was wearing, when she was leaving, knew that she was drunk and wasted and probably doing coke and being a fucking raging crazy person. No.
They covering something.
There's two people for show that's full of shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if y'all are watching this, which you probably are on your little social media fucking app, being like, I wonder what everyone's saying. The cops already know. You're fucked. You're fucked. You're gonna be busted. Y'all sloppy as fuck.
Sloppy as fuck. Trust me, bro. They know, bro. They most def know. But y'all, man, 10 likes and 5 comments, man. That's all I want in this video. I mean, if y'all do more, I really appreciate y'all. You know, I really appreciate the love y'all really giving my channel, because I'm working hard to really blow this channel up, man, and really get the what the fuck? The line of, I ain't gonna say popularity. This channel to where it need to be. That's the correct way. Get this channel to where it need to be. But y'all, man, this is it, man. Friends is full of shit, man. Friends is really full of shit. But man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for your boy, and make sure y'all hit all so y'all get all my uploads, man, whenever I do upload, man. But man, it's your boy TAEVIDS. I am out. It's y'all next video. Deuces.